guys, we have a confession to make. We're terrified of characters.
So in this video, to conquer our fear, we took a whole entire trip to Disney World. We're trying to meet as many characters as we can. To conquer our fear, trial by fire style.
And on top of that, we're also going to 2 character dinings, not just to conquer our fear, but to also see if it's worth your time and money.
So as we go throughout this trip, you'll see all of the character experiences that we have to share. And you'll also see us in different clothes because this is gonna take a while.
Yeah, it is.
All right, we've arrived at our first character dining. We're at one of the most exclusive character dining breakfasts that you can get as a reservation, Ohana, where you meet Lilo and Stitch. How you feeling, Amberlynn? I'm feeling hungry.
Yeah, I'm feeling hungry. I don't know about nerves. Probably when they come out, I'll start wanting to throw up. They're behind me. They're behind me. I know it.
It's okay.
Walking into Ohana, you are immediately presented with some warm coconut bread and a bowl of fruit.
So how's the coconut welcome bread?
Oh, it's very welcoming.
All right, they have some fresh fruit here that let's just try real quick. It's good. Everything's juicy, nice and perfectly sweet. You know, sometimes you get fruit and it's like, man, this is good fruit.
The main Ohana breakfast is family style, all you care to enjoy, and honestly, we loved all the food they served here. But for the price, you can decide if it's worth it for your family. Even though the food was good, there was nothing unique about the food served like there is at dinner.
All right, Amber, what's our game plan?
Okay, so what I've thought of so far is that when Stitch comes over, you need to take your coffee away, like playfully, and be like, oh, we know how Stitch is with coffee. Quick, maybe we can eat everything before they get to our table.
Just as Amberlynn said that, the whole room erupted in music, and we got the first look at the characters that would soon decide our fate. I mean, that we would say hi to.
What you doing, Amberlynn?
I'm definitely not nervous.
How are you?
Hey!
It's great to see you. Yeah.
Oh, yep.
It's
I think the worst part for me is like interpreting what she's trying to say. Like I was, yeah, food, that's great. And then I have to change the subject. Like, I don't know what she's talking about. Oh.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. You look so dapper. You're ready to chill by the beach. Where's Minnie? Is she already at the beach? She. Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
In this moment, I truly had no idea what he was saying, so I tried to go along with it, but Mickey totally called my bluff. He knew.
I felt pretty good about that one. Got Lilo out of the way. Now we're moving and we're grooving.
Oh man, if you only knew what was coming for you next.
See, you want to have a good interaction. You want to be able to talk to these people. I just want to run away. I don't want to do this at all. But I am bound by responsibility to this channel. Hi.
How are you? It's great to see you. I've been having coffee. I don't know if you'd like some.
Hold on. Rewind the tape. Did I really just leave Stitch hanging like that? Man, that's criminal.
You can't give him coffee. He'll go crazy.
Yeah. I'll have the coffee. We'll stay away from. Yeah.
Done with breakfast. Let's talk about that for a second.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's going to come off like we're not actually afraid. But it really is the interaction. Like, we obviously know how to human, right? So it's like, it's gonna...
I blank out when they come to the table, like, okay, we're going into survival mode now.
Yeah, basically. That's what's happening to me. Like, I don't really remember our interaction with them. I just know that we did it.
Yeah, looking back at this footage, we're gonna be like, what did we say?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
With our very first official interaction with characters out of the way, we knew that it was going to take a lot more than this before we were comfortable meeting with the characters. Honestly, we were even skeptical if this was ever something we would even enjoy. But we started this journey and we're seeing it through until the end. So it was time to head to the parks for our first official character meet and greets. Wish us luck.
Hey, Mickey. How are you? We got to be honest. We're a little nervous meeting you today. It's it's not our normal thing, but we know
we got to meet Mickey. We're in Epcot. We've been waiting years for this, you know. So, yeah, for sure. Oh, hey, how are you? Good to meet you, Goof.
Oh yeah, it goes well with the background. Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah, your color matching. That's important.
Yeah.
Got the whole look all together. Yeah, it's great. Well, it's so good to see you. All right. How do you think that went?
I think it went well, but my heart, man, it's beating like a hummingbird.
I feel like we know how to people enough to where we can fudge it through that. Oh my gosh.
I can't breathe.
I hope that gets easier. Does it get easier?
Does it get
Fear not, my friends, it certainly does. At least I hope so, because our next character is none other than the mischievous maestro himself. He can't be too bad, can he?
Hey, how are you? Oh. Hello there.
That's his camera.
Yeah. We love your theme song.
Oh yes.
It gets in our head all the,
Stuck in our head.
Stuck in our head all the time. Did you write that? You wrote that. Wow. You that should be your career, honestly.
Yeah. It's quite the catchy tune.
Yeah.
Okay, after that riveting conversation, Amberlynn is finally building some momentum, enough to want to go visit one of her favorites from one of her favorite movies. Me, on the other hand, well, let's just say I was not looking forward to my first solo character meet. But more on that later.
Hi.
He's coming over.
How are you? I love your movie. It's one of my favorites. Oh, you like my ears?
Oh,
yeah, and not just you.
Nice. Yeah, they do. And then there's some sequins.
Yeah.
Shining like your hair.
Oh yes, your hair. So iconic.
Maybe this whole character thing's easier than we thought. It's just about repetition.
Yeah, and knowing what to talk about.
Yeah.
Just pick something from their world.
Watch all their movies, plan what you're gonna say, even write it down maybe.
Yeah.
If you're nervous and prone to forgetting, in the spot. I always forget what I'm gonna say.
I know, I usually blank out, but I just kept repeating in my head what I was going to say.
Alright, it's finally my time to shine. My first face character meet and greet all on my own.
Hey Cal, do you know what you're going to say to them?
Nope. I'm nervous. This is my first face character.
You nervous?
Yeah. I don't, you know what? I think I'm just going to go with, hey, it's my unbirthday today. Go with the classic.
Yeah.
You
got this.
be safe.
You got this.
Yeah.
This, of course.
Of course.
How do you do? Cross hands. Oh, cross.
Yeah.
Cross. We have to cross both.
Very good.
How do we do? We shake hands. Yes, please.
Oh yeah,
join us, of
absolutely. Absolutely.
So far this morning.
No, but I have a joke for you.
Oh, let's hear it.
Yeah. So what's the Mad Hatter's favorite drink?
Well, of course, insanity, of course.
Oh, well, there you go.
Pretend like you don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, what is my favorite drink?
Insanity.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, it's the best type. I always drink 2 cups of it every morning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course,
Absolutely.
I always say I try to drink 2 cups every hour.
Oh, my.
Which reminds me, I do have to drink my 2 cups of insanity.
Do you have any
very
now?
true.
Do I have any?
Yes,
Let's
so
see.
you could share.
Oh, I have some. Would you like some insanity?
Sure.
Oh, of course. Speed up. Oh,
Thank you.
Why, thank you.
And then 2 cups to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ready?
wow.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Pinkies up.
Pinkies up.
Oh, it's very strong.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
it is.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
start kicking soon.
It doesn't.
I always say another good tea is also, I heard, it's called karate. It has a nice kick to it.
Oh, we must try that for our next tea
Yes.
party.
Oh, absolutely.
Why, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Well, shall we take a lovely portrait?
Yeah,
I think
let's
that's
do it.
wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, so I feel like for my first face character interaction, that went fairly well. And I totally scrapped it. I didn't say, it's my unbirthday, because in the moment, I was like, you know what, I think a joke would hit. And it went way better than I expected. I think that was the perfect first face character meet and greet because the two of them play off of each other, especially Alice and the Mad Hatter. I didn't have to even say anything, honestly, and they would have carried the whole thing. So we're ending off this video with a high point because we're at Wilderness Lodge. And oh my goodness, it is beautiful here. This is our first time on this property, first time at this resort. And I think I just found my new favorite resort, and I haven't even stayed here yet. Talk about just transporting you to somewhere. I literally said to Amberlynn, are we still at Disney World yet? because it doesn't feel like it, that's for sure.
We're ending off our last character dining with some flair at Storybook Dining at Artist Point. This is a prefix meal that comes with 3 small appetizers, your choice of entree, and a selection of small desserts. Everything here, in our opinion, is a bit elevated, even though it is a character dining. Hence why we picked this spot as our final spot for this video. Let's dive into the menu.
The appetizers are the same for everybody. It's the mushroom bisque, some kind of shepherd's
It's called the hunter's pie.
pie, and a shrimp cocktail. So I'm trying the mushroom bisque. You know, this type of thing is not really my thing, but it's very good.
Very flavorful. The meat is not dry. It's good meatball. Wouldn't specify this as pie, but it's a good meatball.
All right, so Amberlynn tried to try the shrimp cocktail. She couldn't do it. It's a shrimp cocktail, but it's good sauce. All right, so I got poison apple, sour apple?
Enchanted apple.
Enchanted apple, thank you. Which is a apple martini. Very sweet. It's got a sugar rim. Yeah, very good. Like,
I got something called Alchemy. Got it strictly because of the name, because I am that obnoxious. It's a gin-based drink. It's very refreshing. Gin drinks are always very refreshing.
I got the pork shank. Oh, which just falls off the bone. That's excellent.
Yeah?
Perfectly seasoned, nice and moist, perfectly cooked.
All right, and I opted in for the beef stroganoff.
Sure. Is it good? Enough said.
Oh, that's remarkable. Oh my goodness, it's so creamy. Oh, I want to bring this home with me. Okay, so we first have the poison apple, which is dark chocolate, apple mousse, and just a hint of poison is what the waiter told us. Very chocolatey. And there's like these little, like candies, like sour candies in there. Like tiny little ones.
All right, so this is the gooseberry pie. Kind of reminds me of rhubarb a little bit. It's sweet, mostly tangy. It's very, very good.
Hey, Grumpy.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, he's not happy.
Oh, you're not happy? Oh, all the singing and dancing?
No.
Oh, yeah, you don't like doing that?
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun, though. No?
No fun.
You've had enough of it? Oh. It's
Hey.
Dumpy. Hi.
How are ya?
Oh, I love your ears.
Oh, good to see you. You look great.
Hi. You're my favorite. Hopefully you stay out of the queen's way. She was scary. Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah,
Woo.
very scary, very scary. Yeah, close one, very close one. Yeah. Amberlynn, I don't have a plan for Snow White. I'm freaking out again. I thought I had it under control.
You want some help?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of apple-themed items on the menu. So you could ask her if she thinks that the apples here are safe to eat.
Hello, how are you?
Goodness, I'm just wonderful.
That's great.
Good to see you, Boo.
Yeah, absolutely. I have a question for you though. There's an apple in my drink. Do you think it's safe?
Well, you know, I would say it probably is.
Okay.
You know, one time I had an apple, and when I woke up, all my dreams came true.
Hey, that's a good point.
Yeah.
All my dreams could come true. Yeah.
You guys hope I have someone happy too.
Your Majesty. It is an honor. Oh yes, this is my cutie cup. Yeah.
So cute. She's so cute.
I know.
Little, so cute. Oh.
I know. Right? All the arms.
Giving arm. Close that one. Silly girl. I just
Right?
see the little me at all times.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
I could just check in on myself all day, you know? How are you doing? Wow, for sharing with me.
Thank you.
She's gorgeous.
I know. I love her.
Honestly.
This has been the best character dining experience that I've had yet.
Yeah, I agree with you. From the theming of the restaurant down to the theming of the food, all the details of touches this, and the food was excellent. It was definitely worth your money. At $65 per person, that's not including alcoholic drinks. That rang us a grand total of $142 plus tip. It's not a cheap meal, but out of all the ones we've ever done, that one was absolutely worth it, and I would come back in a heartbeat, and we will be back.
If you want to do any character dining at all, I would plan on this one. This is the best bang for your buck, in my opinion.
Let's wrap up our final thoughts about characters. All right, so we've had a whole entire trip of character dining. How do you feel about characters now, Amberlynn?
So I'm not scared of people in costume anymore. I was never afraid of face characters. I'm just more afraid of interacting with people in general, but that's purely my anxiety.
Something that I've learned from doing this is it shouldn't stop you, and I really am enjoying this now, and we'll continue to meet characters more and more in the future.
Yeah, we're doing stuff in Disney that we never would have done without making this video.
From breakfast at Ohana to dinner at Artist Point and all of the character meet and greets in between, we faced our fears and honestly walked away with some amazing character interactions along the way. So where does this leave our feeling on characters? I still get jitters. I still get jitters when it's time to meet a character, and Amberlynn feels the exact same way. Honestly, at the end of the day, we walked away from this experience emboldened. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below your very first character meet and greet that you can remember. That way, we know you are the true fans that watched until the end of the video. Remember guys, no matter what your fears, as silly as meeting characters are, you can overcome them. And as always, I've been Cal.
I've been Amberlynn.
And you've been watching The Adventure Gateway.